name is Luisa Gonzalez.
I am Carolina.
I am Manuela.
I am Daniel.
And I am Camila Molina.
And our topic is...
So you're probably asking what social media is. So it's an internet phone-based application to share information among people. Social media includes popular networking websites such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, as well as bookmarking sites. It involves blogging and forums or any aspect of interactive presence which allows individuals to engage in conversations with one another, often as a discussion on a particular blog post, event, or news article.
So you may ask, what is foreign affairs? Foreign affairs are the activities that nations have in its relationship with other countries. They are also known as international relations. So now that we know what social media and foreign affairs are, how can these two be related? Carolina is going to talk about it.
Since the rise of internet in the 1990s, the users has grown from millions to billions. We use social media in every part of our lives, for work, studies, for entertainment, and for many things. To put you in some context, every minute we send more than 30 million texts by Facebook, and we send more than 350,000 tweets. Our growing love for social media is not just changing the way we communicate, it's also changing the way we do business and how we govern. As the landscape becomes wider, more people is gaining access to the internet. So they have more political influence, influencing all the governments around the world.
Social media can have effects in a lot of aspects, including some important ones such as business, trade, human rights, science, academia, and innovation. Because of how important these topics are, it's essential to know how to manage the social media wisely.
Knowing that saying something bad seen or posting a wrong tweet can make the whole world eyes go into you or some politician or country.
Social media can also alleviate tension and conflicts by providing new perspectives to an unprecedentedly large audience.
Now we will see various images referring to events that are currently happening in the world and reflects the topic social media in foreign affairs perfectly.
First, we're going to the whitehouse.gov and see that just after President Trump took office at noon on Friday, whitehouse.gov/español went dark, with an error message explaining that the page you're looking for can't be found. The Obama administration regularly updated versions of the White House website in Spanish and a companion Twitter account at La Casa Blanca, sharing news of the president's speeches and actions and information about healthcare reform, changes to immigration policy, and other subjects.
We can see in this publication that people can interact through social media, writing comments or giving likes. Particularly in this publication, citizens in Turkey are celebrating the yes of the referendum, giving its president more power. For example, let's look at the comments. Someone says, "So sad for Turkey today." Other comment says, "More brainwashed voters didn't learn from our mistakes." A tweet from CNN says, "North Korea threatened to sink an American aircraft carrier." A great example of good international social media about foreign affairs is CNN. CNN has been at the heart of the presidential campaign, broadcasting debates, conventions, important news, and other key moments to a vast global audience on media. The USS Porter fires a Tomahawk missile from the Mediterranean Sea in response to the chemical weapons attack earlier in the week. A publication on Instagram made by Última Hora Colombia says FARC support a Nicolás Maduro and la Revolución Bolivariana.
One example of the power of social media is when the Philippine Congress voted to set aside key evidence against the President of Philippines. So, the community, sending millions of text messages, set an alarm to the country's legislators, and they have to allow the evidence against the Philippine President. Another example of the importance of social media in foreign affairs is the Somalia humanitarian crisis and the Darfur conflict, that were not in the agenda of the international politicians until the media started to pay attention to it. Social media can influence foreign policy with the help of the community. An example of this is the campaign that is currently done on Instagram called No Estamos Ciegos, which is a complaint about the Venezuela's government and everything that is happening nowadays in this country.